Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Lionel Messi, Peter. Now, there's a player who can make a mug out of anyone.
Plenty of examples of that, Jim.
Yeah, I remember when his former mentor was managing Germany's winning machine, a machine that had hammered Messi's side 7-0 on aggregate not too long before.
Very different story that night, though. 2 goals in 2 minutes, he was a bit special.
And a few doubts about him before the match on account of him not scoring in the previous couple of rounds. How wrong was that?
Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Hullet. Makaleli. Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? Hullet. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is Stuta! And that is doing no harm at all.
Montenegro really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Rodri. And it's Hullet. Bellingham. That has been cut short. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Makaleli. Here comes the cross. Cleared away. And that's been won straight back. Quarter of an hour played. Bellingham. Someone who can always... And Hullet! It's bounced back off the post. And he's quick to get it clear again. Chiellini with the clearance. Still goalless. Cleared without hesitation. Great vision. And that could set him on his way. It's just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! Goal! Montenegro! There is the breakthrough. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Montenegro have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Rijkaard has a look and plays it forward. And it's Bellingham. Montenegro do seem to have a very clear game. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Caught offside that time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their back.
Oh, what has happened here? Tries to play it through. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Montenegro are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled.
Messi! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter.
Great chance! Bellingham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. Threads one, takes a shot! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Maldini. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Pullet. Makaleli. And it's Cruyff.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there.
And the shot! And he hits the net! And right on half-time, that is telling! This is threatening to become a really...
And there is the half-time whistle. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Montenegro do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center? Substitution on the field, number 20, Batistuta. Coming on to replace him.
Here's the start of the second half.
Number 11, Erling Haaland.
Rummenigge. Well, they've got it again.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That has not gone well. Puyol with the clearance. And they're back on the ball again. No, that's been intercepted. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He can get that clear. Montenegro different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Pullet. Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shoots! Costa Curta is there to clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just...
And a chance!
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Taken back almost at once.
Looking for the run. And he's had a hit!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field.
And we have our very first corner.
Number 5, Bellingham.
Yamal plays it short. Yamal takes aim and crosses.
Number 15.
Maldini tries to clear.
Number 19.
Can he finish? This time, surely! Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, this looks sharp. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Gullit.
Might want to be careful there.
And it's Cruyff. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Montenegro perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And he's away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Quick look, then plays it in. Well read, and the danger is averted.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Good ball, good take. Nice interception, well timed. And he cuts out the supply. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And this is Gullit. That is a brilliant interception. Has a shot!
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Puyol. Coming on the field is number 6, substitution.
That's really well cleared. Played down the flank. Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. No, he refuses to take the bait.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he's gone looking for safety. Rummenigge has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Defending of the desperate variety.
2
Costa Curta.
minutes has been indicated.
Yamal! Oh, well played, well played. He can get that clear. He's on it, can he get away? 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped
And
it.
that's that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Security staff for each block.
How would you
Please
sum
report
up
to the
what we've
staff room
witnessed, Jim?
immediately.
Well, it's a performance you can't really complain about, both in terms of inspiration and
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Arsenal have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players.
And the shot! And he's there to get it away. Maldini calmly anticipates. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Works it forward. Bellingham. Rummenigge could try cutting inside here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has not gone well. And this is Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's got two! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played down the flank. Maldini getting this one clear. And it's played in here. And he's taking no chances there. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal finds himself offside. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Batistuta. Araujo cuts it out. And he's there to retrieve it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's a good 35 yards out, this. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Can he get on the end of this? Yamal bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Danger averted for now. Bellingham. Yamal gets into some space. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Rummenigge looking for the run. Tries a shot! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rummenigge. And it's Bellingham. Spread it left. Looking to play him in. Cleared without complication. Gullit. Well read, and the danger is averted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bale. Bellingham. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Yamal. Threads one in. Crosses it in. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Cruyff. Makaleli. Messi. And Makaleli. Gullit producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Played out towards the right wing. Gullit. Cross to the back post. Terrific header. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rodri, Maldini gets across to intercept that. Chiellini, and that interception was most necessary. Rummenigge, he's got plenty of space out wide here. And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers. Substitution in progress.
And so we're off again. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Montenegro come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Messi, Maldini with the foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Pullet tries to get it clear. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passes short and sharp, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Quality ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Pullet. Pullet. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He's shifting through the gears here.
Montenegro really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Haaland. Lovely pass, but can he get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 21.
Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. You can't afford a repeat.
Substitutions
For a
taking
moment
place.
you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rafael Leao, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
It's a searching pass. Byrne tries to clear. And smartly reclaimed. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. And it's Makalele. And here's Platini. Just about up to 75 minutes. Rummenigge. And it's Nedved. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Rafael Leao.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Gullit. Guti. Makalele demonstrating his defensive quality there. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And the pass is intercepted. Guti. Now it's Nedved. That's really well cleared. Deftly away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yamal tries to pass it through. Maldini is there to clear. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Platini. That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
All the big
22.
boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
11, Messi. Coming on
Skillfully
the field.
cut out. He
Number
is...
6.
Chance! It's in! Time minutes, and we're all square again. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So all square with almost no time
There will be
remaining.
3 minutes at a
Well, those
time.
players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Well, they've got it again, and here's Gullit. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Byrne gets good distance on it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And they've got rid. Montenegro have got it back, and they'll have another go. And it's Nedved. Might be danger here. And he can clear it away. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 3, Nesta. Coming on to replace him is
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Montenegro did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Platini, he's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Hullet. And he's picked out the run. He's had a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Rafael Leao fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Nedved. And that's been won straight back. Thuram gets it clear. Nedved. No, it's come to nothing. And that has been clubbed away. Platini. And he was quick to react. Byrne. Rummenigge. Guti. Nice bit of trickery. Now it's Yamal. And that was very necessary. That's Guti. This looks promising. Aimed beyond the defence. Goes for a shot! Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time. Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution.
And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Mateus has been caught there, it's a foul. Guti did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, the referee had given him a chance, and now he has to show him yellow, he has to.
That's a throw. And it's Nedved. And here's Kaka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice interception, well timed. Can he get it through? Guti gets into a good position. There's a look and plays it forward. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Hullet. Now, can they get him away? And the finish! And again! In he goes again! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Montenegro go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
And the referee brings it to a close. Montenegro have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
We come to you now with a quick request
taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.